Okay, George, welcome to my little coffee workflow video. I'm going to go through step by step how I make a little cafe con leche. Mwah. Okay, follow me along here. Here I have my scales. I have it zeroed with my coffee receiving bowl. Okay, I'm going to go in here. I'm going to grab the scoop. And I like to use 22 grams of beans because I have a larger basket than most men. So it's almost 2 scoops, 22.8. We're going to dial that back down just to make sure it's 22, 21.9, 22.1. Better to have 22.1 than 21.9 because the grinder here sometimes suffers from a little retention. Okay, now I've got my grinder. It's a DF64. It's a flat burr grinder, and I've set it to around 13 because this is for the old dump and run method. When I do my slow pour, I usually grind around 7. But here we go. Fire that bad boy up. Wait, I've completely fucking missed a step. Here I have my little RDT spray bottle. And what this does is it sprays very fine mist of just water over your coffee beans, which seems like all wank, but it's been proven with this type of grinder that you get a better extraction out of your coffee beans. So I give it 4 to 5 good little pumps on top of the coffee beans. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put your hand over it like that and shake it like you're fucking like some maracas. Alrighty, now we're going to fire up the old grinder and just dump these all in. So as you can hear, the grinder's grinding the coffee. This grinder has a bellows, so you can bellows through any of the remaining coffee grounds left in there. And then I'll grab my basket. This is my portafilter. It's a bottomless portafilter with a precision basket, and we're going to zero that, and we're just going to see, just to sanity check, how much coffee came out. So it was 22.1 going in. Give it some taps, and it's 22.1 coming out. That's what we call spot fuck it on, mate. All right, now we're going to move the little... Okay, George, welcome to the next part of the video. Here we have my little tamp and prep station. I've got my grounds bucket here for after I've had the coffee, and I've got my other tools here. I've got my little needles in case I feel like injecting during this. The halftime show, I've got my little brush in case I need to sweep some motherfuckers up. Anyway, here I put a dosing ring on top, and then I take my needles, and as one person said, I'm injecting air, but I'm not. What I'm doing is I'm breaking up any clumps, because coffee is an oil-based product that can stick together. So I'll just give it some swooshes and then sort of just even it out in the basket. Tap it down. Now, I have a part of my process that most people don't. I have 2 tamps. I have a self-leveling tamp from Normcore. No, this is from Me Coffee, but it's based off the Normcore one. This just goes on, and as you can see, this outer rim sits on top of the basket, giving you a perfectly flat puck. Right, so I do that, and then I bring this back here with the normal. This is what came with my coffee machine. Shake loose the coffee from the edges. Smush. Lean on it like it owes you money. And there we have a beautifully prepared coffee bed. So now here we are back at the coffee machine. As you can see, there's a little thing here sitting with a magnet. This is called a puck screen. I put this on top, this side down. What it does is it helps to evenly distribute the water over the puck, hopefully giving you a much more even extraction. It also keeps your machine clean because it means no coffee grounds are touching your shower screen. This is called the shower screen. So, put that in the machine, voila. Now grab my little cup with the scales. Cup goes there, tear it. Now, let's see what we get. Oh boy. It's coffee. I fucking knew it. Again. But it looks very, very good. And because I do 22 grams of coffee, I like to get about 40 to 44 grams out. So I'm going to stop it there. And you can see 44.4. Not a bad day's work if you can get it. Okay, from here, I put the steamer on. Remove the scales. I'll show you the shot because it's very nice. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. I'll come back when the steamer's ready. Okay, and welcome back to the milk preparation portion of this video. So here I have 4 ounces of full cream milk in a 12-ounce jug. It's not too big, but you have plenty of space for the increased size, the volume that it will take up. My steamer now has come up to temperature at 140 to 141 degrees Celsius, and I'm going to give it a little squirt in the tray just to remove any residual water that's been in the pump. Shut it off and let it again come back up to 140. We're going to do this twice more before we start steaming the actual milk. Okay, the steamer is now ready to perform its job. So what I do is I get the nozzle just under the surface of the milk and we crank it up. We're trying to make a tornado in the milk. Or at least a bit of a spinning action. So then, depending how much foam you like on your coffee, you can do this, get to this like sound. This is injecting air. And then it's very, very hot, so then we just like let it spin. And that folds it through. That's very spumery, actually, very foamy. I don't like that. Basically, I fucked this serve up, and that's okay. Let's go to the next step. The next step is, after you've foamed, you'll see that there's like big bubbles, and it's just kind of thick. Give it a little twirl, and knock the shit out of it, you know? So you want it to look shiny. This is a bit too much air for me. Not really focusing properly, but there we go. Next step is pouring it into the cup. Let's see what we can do here. Build the base layer. Yeah, it's just way too thick. It's way too thick, mate. But that's my workflow, usually with better milk.